Well, this is cool artwork. I'm Hein, this is Noel. We are on our way to our first official sourcing over at Goodwill, and we'll let you know. I'm pretty excited, and we'll let you know how it goes. We are here at Goodwill in Decatur, and let's go see what fun stuff they have for us today.
So for this part of the video, we're going to do a voiceover because the music was quite loud in our Goodwill. As you can see, Hein found these chinos, polo, and he decided to pick them up. Hein is still learning what things have good resale rates versus not, so he's looking up and trying to learn the chino, the different brands to see if it's worth it or not. As you can see here, he found some that were on sale but in a different country, so he decided to keep those and see if we could make a flip on them. Right here, you can see that he just spotted from across the aisle a brand new price tag on a pair of pants that was priced at $158. So he went through great lengths to grab those and bring them over to his side so he could look at them. They're a Saks Fifth pure silk pants. So he decided to grab those, and we looked up the comps and they seemed pretty good. This is another item that he found with the tag still on. It was $90 new. Unfortunately, we only found one comp on this and it hadn't sold yet. It was $48 online, so we figured we'd just price ours for a little bit less and see what happens. So next we found this diaper bag by Columbia. It was in great condition, seemed like it had never been used before. The only flaw we saw was a small stain right below the button. So we will disclose that, but it was only $4.99 and the comps are pretty good on this, so we decided to take a chance. We also came across this grate. Hein scanned it on the eBay app and was able to see some comps for it. There was only one comp, but it was pretty good, $30. So we decided to take a chance on that as well. So again, this was Hein's first time thrifting, so he was just looking for items new with tags. We did go up to Decatur, which is about an hour north of where we live. It's a pretty fancy Goodwill up there, so we got lucky with a lot of items that still had tags on it. With this video, you can see Hein is grabbing some things that I ended up having him put back after because they did not have as good of comps as he thought. This polo was awesome. Unfortunately, it did have a hole in the sleeve. And here Hein finds a brand new shirt. These have pretty good comps as well. It's originally $80. So we do have that up in our store right now, and hoping somebody needs it in the future once COVID goes away and people need to wear suits again. And here Hein came across some duck head shorts with the MSRP of $50, so he decided to grab those, and they are up in our store right now. He did also come across these 7 diamond shorts that are also brand new with tag, and we decided to grab those as well. Hein then found these Marina shorts. They were new with tags, so he grabbed them, but when I found them, I did have him put those back. Those are shorts that you can get at Target for pretty cheap when they're having a sale, so they don't really have that great of a resale value. So here Hein is looking again in the pants and found another pair of pants with the tags still on. These are a pretty nice pair of chinos. I believe that they are Polo brand. We're about to find out once he looks at them. But we did end up buying these ones, and they do have great comps online. So we have these up in our store right now, and he's struggling. Oh, J. Crew. These are a J. Crew pants. So Tommy Bahama shirts are definitely hit and miss online. We did find some pretty good comps for this particular color and style. It was also a really great size for Tommy Bahama shirts. It was an extra, extra large. Unfortunately, when we got home, we did realize that it had a small stain on the back shoulder. So we're going to sell it as is and see if anybody bites for it. But if not, my dad happens to really like Tommy Bahama shirts, so I'm sure he will be thrilled to have this. I did also find these St. John's Bay shorts, brand new with tag. They are hit and miss, so we decided to take a chance on them and see how it goes. There's a lot of hiking in our area, so hopefully somebody feels the need for them. Next, Hein went over to the men's shoes section and found these Skechers that were in really great condition. This is a style of Sketcher that sells pretty well online, so he looked them over pretty quick. The soles weren't used that much, so he decided to take a chance. He was then walking down another aisle and spotted these denim pants by Levi's. There was actually two identical pair in the store right next to each other, so they had pretty good comps online, so we decided to pick up both pairs and we'll sell them as one listing. Whenever you're able to find duplicates of the exact same item and can list it as one, that saves you a listing spot in your eBay store. So while he's not finding anything particularly interesting in this video, you can see how much he looks back and forth, because sometimes Goodwill will hide the tags if it's a brand new item on the inside. So there you go. Now he just found another pair of hiking shorts. This brand had okay comps, so we did decide to take a chance on it because it did have the tags and is worth $55. But yeah, you can see he switches back and forth between the racks to find the tags that might be hidden. Here he finds another pair of hiking shorts. These ones didn't have as good of comps since they're Wranglers, so I did have him put those back later once he showed me his cart. This was a good little section for him, though, because he did find yet another pair of shorts with their tag on, valued at $50, so we grabbed those as well. Cargo shorts are hit and miss, but we're hoping with spring coming, people will want them.
So, since my cart is full, and this is my first time, I didn't really necessarily look for a lot of brands. I just looked for stuff with tags on, any clothes that's brand new with tags on. That was my strategy for this time. So let's go look what Noelle's been up to. So good news is I found Noelle. Bad news is she got a whole trolley full of random stuff, which makes my anxiety go through the roof, but I'm pretty sure she knows what she's doing since she's done more research than I have, and I've got a trolley full of stuff, clothes, and she's got a trolley full of random stuff. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna step aside and check our comps and make sure we've got some good deals for you.
So you can see here I am looking on the eBay app for the comps. For this video, we're kind of kicking ourselves because we were saying how our daughter has this exact one, but then we put it back. But then an ad showed up on my eBay showing that those things sell for $30. So we really should have picked that up, but we did not.
Stuff, and I need to check your stuff just to make sure you're not buying too much crap as usual. I'm just kidding. I love my wife very much.
So we just finished our first official run to Goodwill. We completely lost track of time. I don't know how long we were in there, but it's about 3 hours.
We were in there for about 3 hours. We found some really cool and exciting stuff, but a lot of different stuff. My wife even found a little teapot, so which she believes she can resell, and I have and I have faith in her. But like I say, she is the seller between us, and I'll do the talking for now. And yeah, we will most probably fill up the trunk of our vehicle. But as you can see, there's just a variety of stuff. She even found a bread maker at Goodwill, and I don't know if we're gonna sell it or use it ourselves because my wife likes baking. But yeah, so it was actually fun for a first time. It was a bit overwhelming for me because I am completely new at this, but we'll learn with time. And
so we just finished sourcing up in Decatur, and this Goodwill had a lot more things available that were awesome that we want to try and resell. We didn't have our daughter with us today, so we were able to take advantage and hang out in there for quite a while. We just got back to the car and we were in there for 3 hours, which is kind of crazy to think you were in a Goodwill for 3 hours. But we got 2 trolley full of items, and we'll go through them in more detail when we get home. Right now we're stuck in traffic. Do you have anything you want to say?
No, not necessarily.
Okay, so we will fill you guys in on all the items when we get home. We're new to this whole YouTube channel thing, so Heinz still confused on where he's supposed to look at the camera, and I look at the wrong spot too sometimes, so it's not just him, but we'll get better with time, we promise.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Cool Artwork Lounge. It's right next door to the Cool Artwork office. And we just had our first thrifting adventure today, and we just got home. Noelle's busy taking care of Tegan, and since she didn't have a camera on her, I'm going to show you some of the cool stuff she found. So since I'm new at this, my strategy was just to look for clothes, stuff with tags on that I knew they were new, look them up, easy way to start. Noelle's a little bit more experienced. She's watched a little bit more videos. She also knows a little bit more brands in the States than I do. So I'm gonna just give you a little tour of the stuff she found, which is not clothes. I think there's a couple of really cool stuff over here, which of course I'm learning. So the first we have here is this sealed box, this Ravensburger 500 piece puzzle. It's still sealed in the box. I already took the tag off. So I'm not exactly sure what we bought it for, but my IT team will show you in the corner here somewhere comps for this. Then there's another very sealed card game, Get Adler, which is pretty cool. Comps go for a decent amount. So researching counts though. Noelle also got these excellent condition Timberland shoes. So it's women's shoes, but they are really in excellent condition. I can show you here the soles and everything. They're barely used. They've got a little bit of dirt, grass on them, but there's barely any wear. So really good find. Here's a sealed box of the Harry's razor and shaving cream and post-shave balm. It's a limited edition value, so here over you get a coupon for 4 free blades. Like you can see, I have a big beard, so I use Harry's and I recommend them, definitely. Here's a book, Murder Most Puzzling, 20 Mysterious Cases to Solve. What this is all about, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure Noelle knows what she's doing. It's a brand new Frozen doll, still in the plastic wrapping, and anything Disney, like we know, that's pretty sought after, so good job.
Here's the teapot that I told you about on the video just as we finished our adventure. There's that. I think I also told you about the bread maker she got. There's this guy. It works. We plugged it in. I cleaned it. Excellent. I might even try it out before we, list it. There's a little My Little Pony, right? Let me just make sure. Yeah. That's a My Little Pony doll stuffy. It's in excellent condition. That's also a good thing to look out for. So this shirt, this cap, my bad. This cap, it just looks like a floral cap, but once you look pretty closely, it's a Vans. Let's see. Can you see that? Let's focus. That's a Vans cap. And whether new or used, if it's in a good condition, Vans it's a pretty decent brand of cap, and it sells pretty often on eBay. Then she found this So Young convertible clutch, still with tags on and everything. It's brand new. Inside it's still got plastic, so there's something to also look out for. I cleaned it up pretty nicely, so this is excellent find. And she also found these 3 tennis rackets, which is, all 3 of them is used, but comps on eBay, they still sell for a nice amount of money, even in a used condition. So you just got to know what you're looking for and what you need to get. So research always counts, and it helps you out in the long run. So that's the Wells finds, and thank you for tuning in, and as always, stay cool. So just a little addition, I was informed that this is not necessarily a tennis racket, this is a racquetball racket, which is apparently a different sport. So I learn just as much as you do every day while I'm in the States. I guess it's something similar to squash, which we call it in Namibia. Once again, stay cool. No, I don't know what I need to say. What do I need to Run. We're calling the page Cool Artwork, Thrifting in America, or Reselling in America, the African Experience.
There you go.
This is all on camera, and no one's gonna laugh so hard. Look at you. What?
Thrifting adventure.
God.
There we go.